for joining me for September Medium Messages Tarot reading. This is what I do over on Vimeo, and I wanted to give you a taste of how I actually read the cards. I've been on this channel long enough. I think I could show you a new visual here. So I thought I would see what you thought of this style, and obviously I'm still doing the other forecasts, the Astro Tarot readings on YouTube. But this is what I do over on Vimeo. The link is below in the Show More section. And the videos are $2.99. I wanted to see what comes up for my Gemmies. My Gemmy Rising, my Gemmy Sun, and Gemmy Moons. So watch all three of those for a full spread. Four of Coins reversed. Oh, we know that eclipse made you nervous. Shook your foundation of earnings. And that was the eclipse we had August 11th in Leo. Let's see what else is here. 10 of Swords in the past. Good. This is my past positioning. At the core of you, the Daughter of Pentacles reversed, which is like the Princess of Coins. Yay! There we go, Gemmy. The Star. The Nine of Swords. There's some intense shit here. Okay, there's your card, the Lovers. The Lovers for Gemmy in the reverse, touching that old pain, old energy. Oh, here you go. At your foundation, you are the butterfly. You know, that's your spirit animal, Gemmy. At the foundation, you have, I'll get to these in a minute. We'll just hold them here. You've got stability and a duality. Gemmy likes to have two jobs and two sides of how they earn their living. And I'm no different as a Gemini sun. You love a dichotomy, you love a duality to your earnings, and to have double protection. So the first thing I'm getting for you is that your foundation was shook up, and it feels as if you had to really get over some anxiety and the idea of losing some investment or a job or your money. And you forgot how to protect yourself. For some of you, your finances created some drama for you internally in your nervous system. You govern the nervous system, Gemini. Anxiety, restlessness, restless leg syndrome is what I'm hearing. I don't know if that's a real thing where you can't stop moving around. Some of you are literally jittery because you're worried about earnings. Trust at the very root of you, the core of you. You will have just what you need to move forward. Have hope, the Star card. Hope, hopefulness, faith, recognition. You're still going to be seen, Gemmy. You're worried. You know what? I'm getting a message. There are eyes on you that don't have the best intentions. What else is new? People are watching what you do, and maybe they're trying to emanate you. And no, imitate, not emanate. Imitate, sorry. And I'm also getting you're emanating a star vibe. And all eyes, even the wicked, are on you. So there's a sense of you needing to protect yourself. I'm not sure, if that's through the ritual of prayer or whatever you're into. It's time. It's time for that. Let's get to these remaining cards. Yes, it is. Devil is where you're restricted, and a card of not the best intentions. Not for you, but this could be about you turning to vice. All right, you got victory on your side, though. Through stages of development, through the stages of development, of earnings, of life, of trying to create something, it is about what you're earning. This isn't a relationship too much. This is about Gemmy's money, their security, your security, you feeling you were scared. At one point, I think through the August eclipse, and coming out of it, because this is the past for me, coming out of that upheaval, Gemini probably got another job or started looking for something in addition to what you're doing. Try not to turn to vice, alcohol, too much, everything in moderation. You don't want to depend on something to the point of excess. There's victory around your earnings, even if you feel like you're not always going up the ladder. Victory is your outcome card, as long as you remain hopeful and keeping everything in check. I do think that there's some negativity around Gemini, and maybe it's how you're processing getting your job done, or it's from actual people. Through the eyes of social media, it's not always a positive place. There's spitefulness and, whatever that vibe is where, FOMO, people's fear of missing out, you judge yourself. Try to just literally, the star card means just stay focused on what you're doing. Don't look to the left and don't look to the right. Don't scroll left or scroll right. And that's what, you need to do. Post your posts and keep it moving. Don't compare yourself to others. That's also where you could get lost in a little bit of an addiction. There's no need to be a voyeur in a negative way. Remain confident in your own course and direction is what I'm hearing from the Chariot. This card is so beautiful. I have it as my screensaver on my phone. I've decorated them. You have grace and good intentions. Stay in balance. Avoid the riff-raff, honey. I mean, who cares what everyone else is doing? You've got your own path of earnings. So trust and believe, like the star would suggest, in your own development, and money will pick up for you. You have to just keep focused on what Gemini is doing and not what anyone else is doing, because trust and believe, everyone's focused on what you're doing. They won't subscribe to you, but they won't miss a beat. Haters, they're everywhere. But you know what, just keep it moving. No one keeps it moving better than a Gemini. You rule the wind, the forward direction, and lightheartedness. So just be kind to yourself. I'm wishing you a beautiful September. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.